Oh, wait. I think this is recording. Okay. Um, Speechless. I guess that's what we have to say about Grandma. She was amazing. She was a force. She was the light. We love spending our Thanksgiving with her, doing our ritual of our pie making. She would always make us laugh, play Mexican Train, and obviously be very upset when she was losing. So, and told us that we were playing it wrong because we weren't playing by her rules. So, anyways, we love you, Graham. We love you bunches, and we're going to miss you.
To do it in the same one. I guess I just wanted to say that she was probably one of the most thoughtful people, I knew. Every year always remembered my birthday, and obviously so many friends, other great-grandchildren and grandchildren and everything. And every year would send me cards for my birthday and every holiday. And, it was personalized when she'd underline the words. And to me, she was Grammy. And so she'd always love you bunches, Grammy, which on everything was really sweet. Obviously, every year on Thanksgiving, or a few days before Thanksgiving, me, my mom and siblings and her would make pumpkin pies together, and we'd always have a contest on who could make the best crust for the pumpkin pie. But every year she'd always give all of us $5 no matter what, so it wasn't really a contest. And she used to go, obviously, with people to Bodega Bay, and my grandpa would take me and my mom and all of us, and now my mom takes us too. So she, she started a lot of, traditions, and same with the pie. So when I someday have kids, hopefully can keep making pies and reminding them and thinking of everything. And since every year we have, I think, a picture of all of us together. So she was great at starting traditions, I guess, and was really sweet and loved everyone and was a great soul. So, yeah.
Grammy was she was really nice. Like Payne said already, but we had pies every year before Thanksgiving, and that was really fun. Even at a young age, where I had no idea what the heck I was doing, it was still really fun to be with her. And she taught me how to make the best crust on a pie because I always win the competition every year, and that's all thanks to her. And then she was always really interested in what we were doing, even like when I was a kid, and I was explaining, I don't like the lore of my stupid Legos to when I grew up and I got a job and my life became more complex. She always took a really big interest in it, and she loved to just hear what everyone was up to, and she loved to share exciting news with her life and everything like that. And then she also just loved to play games. And whenever she did not win, she would be like, "Yep, next game," and we'd keep going until eventually she was the victor because she was very competitive like that. Yeah, love you, Grammy.
I heard a couple stories today with friends. Everybody was here. You would have loved it. But my fondest is you running down the hall after John Denver with your purse over your head saying, "John, John, my daughter-in-law wants to meet you." I was mortified. What I'm going to miss most is your voice. Hey there, Susie girl. Only one that calls me that. Love you to pieces. Rest in peace, dear woman.
Always Alaska, always fishing. However, Villanova, we had to room with them, and that was horrible. So I decided I couldn't stand it any longer. I got out of bed. I went into Paul and Barbara's room, and I crawled in bed with them. From then on, it was like, I am not sleeping in the room with Villanova. It's horrible. And I caught a lot of fish the next day, so that was a good thing. Bye-bye.
Hunting up in my little hometown in southern Utah, and Milton Cansamela was with us, and he happened to find a salt lick. That's what the cows used to do, is lick the salt. Anyway, he drags it home to camp, and we let him do it. Barbara and I are chuckling. Finally, we get into camp, and Barbara says, "Looky what Milton's got, a salt lick." A good memory.